Hello students, today we are studying modes of vibration of air column. When an air column vibrates either in a pipe which is open at both the ends or closed at one end, boundary conditions demand that there is always an antinode at the open end, antinode at the open end, antinode at the open end, since the particles of the medium are comparatively free, and a node at the closed end since there is hardly any freedom for the particles to move. स्टूडेंट्स अभी जो मैं आपको कॉन्सेप्ट बताने जा रहा हूं, वी टेक pipe closed at one end for reference, and by doing modification we can also apply the same for pipe open at both ends. We know logically that at the closed end of the pipe there is formation of node, and at the open end of the pipe there is formation of antinode. Let me tell you, the antinode is not formed exactly at the open end, but it is slightly beyond the open end, as air is more free to vibrate there in comparison to the air inside the pipe. One more reason for this to happen: air particles in the plane of open end of the pipe are not free to move in all directions. That's why reflection takes place at the plane at small distance outside the pipe. पाइप का ओपन एंड कहाँ है? यहाँ. एंटीनोड कहाँ फॉर्म होने वाला है? एट स्मॉल डिस्टेंस आउटसाइड द पाइप. सो the distance between the open end of the pipe and the position of antinode is called the end correction E. What is the length of air column in the pipe? Small l. What is corrected length of air column? Capital L. So as per this consideration हम कह सकते हैं capital L is equals to small l plus E. That means the corrected length of air column is equals to length of air column in pipe plus end correction at the open end. Capital L is equals to small l plus E. Now we can think about a pipe which is open at both the ends. Open end कहाँ है? यहाँ भी है, यहाँ भी है. Antinode कहाँ फॉर्म होगा? At small distance outside the pipe, at small distance outside the pipe. The distance between the open end of the pipe and the position of antinode is called as end correction. यहाँ भी हमें end correction की जरूरत पड़ेगी. What is the length of air column in the pipe? Small l. What is the corrected length of air column? Capital L. मतलब हम लिख सकते हैं capital L is equals to small l plus E, that is 2E. Capital L is equals to small l plus 2E. That means, students, the corrected length of air column is equals to length of air column in pipe plus end corrections at both the ends. Capital L is equals to small l plus 2E. According to scientist Reynolds, the end correction at an end E is given by 0.3D, where D is inner diameter of the tube. That means for a pipe which is closed at one end, capital L is equals to small l plus E, but E is 0.3D, so capital L is equals to small l plus 0.3D. And for a pipe which is open at both the ends, capital L is equals to small l plus 2E. But E होता है 0.3D, so 2E हो जाएगा students 0.6D. That means capital L को हम लिख सकते हैं small l plus 0.6D. Now we are studying modes of vibrations of air column. in a pipe which is opened at both the ends. Consider a long cylindrical tube opened at both the ends. In this case, boundary conditions are such that an antinode is present at each open end. When a source of sound, let's say a tuning fork, is held near to one of the end of the pipe, it sends sound waves inside the pipe. Even though both the ends of the pipe are open, the air inside the pipe is still bounded by the walls of the tube. Hence, the air inside the pipe is little denser than the air present outside it. And हम जानते हैं, for formation of stationary wave, the medium should be bounded. Before going ahead, let me make it very clear, students, that sound waves are longitudinal waves. मतलब यहाँ पे formation होने वाला है of longitudinal stationary wave. But it is always convenient to study stationary waves as loops. And that's why for our representation, we will be using transverse stationary wave. A tuning fork is placed at an open end of the tube after generating vibrations in it. Suppose a compression produced by a tuning fork travels through the air column. It gets reflected as a rarefaction at open end. The rarefaction moves back and gets reflected as a compression at the other end. It suffers second reflection at open end near the source and then interferes with the wave coming in by a path difference of 2L. These two waveforms will interfere with each other to form a stationary wave. Recently हमने पढ़ा that antinode is not formed exactly at the open end but at a small distance outside the tube, so there is a need of end correction. Right now we are talking about a pipe which is open at both the ends, so हमें दोनों तरफ end correction की जरूरत पड़ने वाली है. यहाँ का end correction E, यहाँ का end correction E. So how to find the corrected length of air column? The corrected length of air column can be given by length of air column in the pipe plus E, that is capital L is equals to small l plus 2E. मैंने कहा capital L is equals to small l plus 2E, where E is end correction which is definitely 0.3D and D denotes inner diameter of the tube. So students, this is common for all the modes. There is no need for repetition. First mode of vibration of air column, also called as fundamental mode of vibration of air column. Near to open end of the pipe, there is formation of antinode. Near to open end of the pipe, there is formation of antinode. ये दोनों antinodes के exactly बीच में there is formation of node. The distance between two successive antinodes is given by lambda by 2. So, capital L यानी corrected length of air column is equals to lambda by 2. Students हम जानते हैं V होता है n lambda. So frequency n को हम लिख सकते हैं V by lambda. So V को मैं as it is रखूंगा. L को students हम कहते हैं lambda by 2. So lambda can be taken as 2L. So lambda we can replace by 2L. So I got formula for frequency n is equals to V by 2L. Student, this is the frequency of first mode of vibration of air column. This is the frequency of fundamental mode of vibration of air column. So this n equals to V by 2L is called as fundamental frequency. second mode of vibration of air column. In second mode of vibration of air column, we need one loop extra as compared to what we got in first mode of vibration of air column. In first mode of vibration of air column, we got one loop, half, half, total one loop. So in this case, in second mode of vibration of air column, we need two loops, half, half and 1. So total we get two loops. So antinode present near to open end, एंटीनोड प्रेजेंट नियर टू ओपन एंड, इन दोनों एंटीनोड्स के एग्जैक्टली सेंटर में देयर इज थर्ड एंटीनोड. इन बिटवीन दीज टू एंटीनोड्स एग्जैक्टली बीच में नोड. इन बिटवीन दीज टू एंटीनोड्स एग्जैक्टली बीच में नोड. सो हाउ वी गॉट एंटीनोड नोड एंटीनोड नोड एंटीनोड. So total we got two loops in this case. Students, what is the distance between two successive antinodes? It is lambda by 2. Lambda तो हमारे समझने के लिए होगा students. In this case, the wavelength has changed as compared to जो last time था. Last time हमने wavelength को lambda से denote किया था. This time we will use lambda 1, right? So in between two successive antinodes, the distance is lambda 1 by 2. In between these two successive antinodes, what is the distance? Lambda 1 by 2. So total distance between these two antinodes, lambda 1 by 2, lambda 1 by 2. So total distance will be lambda 1. So capital L can be taken as lambda 1. Students, n होता है v by lambda. So अगर आप lambda को lambda 1 से replace करोगे तो आपको frequency n भी n1 से replace करना पड़ेगा. We get n1 is equals to v divided by lambda 1. v as it is. लैम्डा 1 को स्टूडेंट्स हम लोग L से रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं. सो वी गेट n1 इक्वल्स टू v बाई L. स्टूडेंट्स मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं इस फॉर्मूले में 2 से मल्टीप्लाई एंड डिवाइड कर दूंगा. आई गेट 2v बाई 2L. सो स्टूडेंट्स ये टर्म को जरा ध्यान से ऑब्जर्व करिए. v बाई 2L. दिस v बाई 2L इज नथिंग बट फंडामेंटल फ्रीक्वेंसी n. तो जो फ्रीक्वेंसी n1 है, यानी जो फ्रीक्वेंसी है सेकेंड मोड ऑफ वाइब्रेशन ऑफ एयर कॉलम का, इट इज 2 टाइम्स ऑफ फंडामेंटल फ्रीक्वेंसी. आई गॉट n1 इज इक्वल टू 2n. थर्ड मोड ऑफ वाइब्रेशन ऑफ एयर कॉलम. इन थर्ड मोड वी नीड वन लूप एक्स्ट्रा as compared to what we got in second mode of vibration of air column. Here we got 2 loops. So in this third mode of vibration of air column, we need total 3 loops. Half, half, 1, 1. Total 3 loops, students, right? Antinode, 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 antinode. इन दोनों एंटीनोड्स के एग्जैक्ट सेंटर में नोड. इन दोनों एंटीनोड्स के एग्जैक्ट सेंटर में नोड. इन दोनों एंटीनोड्स के एग्जैक्ट सेंटर में नोड. Here we take wavelength as lambda 2. What is the distance between two successive antinodes? Lambda 2 by 2. The distance between two successive antinodes, lambda 2 by 2. The distance between two successive antinodes, lambda 2 by 2. Lambda 2 by 2, lambda 2 by 2, lambda 2 by 2. So the total distance will be 3 lambda 2 by 2. So the corrected length of air column capital L can be taken as 3 times of lambda 2 by 2. Students, frequency n मतलब v by lambda. So n2 को हम लिख सकते हैं v by lambda 2. So students, lambda 2 को हम किससे रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं? 2L by 3. lambda 2 को हम लोग 2L by 3 से रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं. When we rearrange 3 goes up, we get 3v by 2L. So students, v by 2L को हम देखेंगे. This is nothing but fundamental frequency. So n2 is equals to 3 times of fundamental frequency. Now we have to find harmonics and overtones. This frequency n is the first multiple of fundamental frequency. So this is first harmonic. N1 is the second multiple of fundamental frequency. So this is second harmonic. N2 is the third multiple of fundamental frequency. So this is the third harmonic. What about overtones? Overtones start appearing after the completion of first harmonic. So this is overtone number 1. This is overtone number 2. So in case of modes of vibrations of air column in a pipe open at both the ends, first harmonic obviously not an overtone, second harmonic is first overtone, and third harmonic is second overtone. What conclusions we can draw in this entire study? Conclusion number 1. All harmonics are present and all overtones are present. For overtones मैं लिख रहा हूँ students as usual, because all harmonics may or may not be present, but all overtones are always present. तो overtones are present के लिए मैं लिख रहा हूँ students as usual. All overtones are present as usual. And what about harmonics? In this case students, all harmonics are present. हार्मोनिक 1, हार्मोनिक 2, हार्मोनिक 3, फिर 4, फिर 5, फिर 6, फिर 7, सारे हार्मोनिक प्रेजेंट रहेंगे. इन केस फर्स्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी इज n, so next frequency will be 2n, next 3n, next 4n, next 5n, and so on. That means students, all harmonics are present. Conclusion number 2. nth overtone corresponds to n plus 1th हार्मोनिक. मतलब अगर ओवरटोन का नंबर n है तो हार्मोनिक का नंबर एक ज्यादा, मतलब n plus 1 होगा. स्टार्ट विथ दिस एग्जाम्पल. दिस इज नॉट एन ओवरटोन, सो ओवरटोन 0 हार्मोनिक 1, ओवरटोन 1 हार्मोनिक 2, ओवरटोन 2 हार्मोनिक 3. So nth overtone corresponds to n plus 1th harmonic. Conclusion number 3. A general formula to calculate frequency of vibration of air column is given by n is equals to hv divided by 2l. V by 2l is fundamental frequency and h denotes that particular harmonic number, which can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. फोर्थ कंक्लूजन हम ऑलरेडी समझ चुके हैं. करेक्टेड लेंथ ऑफ एयर कॉलम इक्वल्स टू लेंथ ऑफ एयर कॉलम इन द पाइप प्लस एंड करेक्शंस एट बोथ द एंड्स, यानी कैपिटल L is equals to small l plus 2e and e is equals to 0.3d, where d denotes inner diameter of the pipe. Now let's discuss an exact method for determining end correction. For this we have to consider two pipes which are opened at both the ends having different lengths L1 and L2 but same diameter, let's say D. स्टूडेंट्स, जब दोनों पाइप का डायामीटर सेम होगा देन ओनली दोनों का एंड करेक्शन सेम होगा, देन ओनली हम लोग उसको डिटरमाइन कर सकते हैं. फॉर फर्स्ट पाइप हुज लेंथ इज L1, फंडामेंटल फ्रीक्वेंसी कैन बी गिवन बाय N1 is equals to V upon 2L1, and for second pipe whose length is L2, fundamental frequency N2 is given by V by 2L2. Students, V denotes velocity of sound wave. So from first formula मैं कह सकता हूँ V will be 2 times of N1 L1, and from second formula मैं कह सकता हूँ V will be 2 times of N2 L2. That means velocity of sound wave V is equals to 2 N1 L1 which is equals to 2 N2 L2. So students, अभी हम ये दोनों को equate कर सकते हैं. When we equate these two, 2 will get cancelled. We get N1 L1 is equals to N2 L2. N1 L1 is equals to N2 L2. स्टूडेंट, ध्यान से ऑब्जर्व करना है, हमने कैपिटल L1 एंड कैपिटल L2 लिखा. कैपिटल L को इन जनरल स्टूडेंट्स हम कहते हैं करेक्टेड लेंथ ऑफ एयर कॉलम. जो होता है लेंथ ऑफ एयर कॉलम इन पाइप प्लस 2 टाइम्स ऑफ ई। सो स्टूडेंट्स कैपिटल एल को हम लिखते हैं स्मॉल एल प्लस 2 ई। तो कैपिटल L1 क्या होगा स्टूडेंट्स? स्मॉल L1 प्लस 2 ई। एंड कैपिटल L2 क्या होगा? स्मॉल L2 प्लस 2 ई। स्टूडेंट्स हम ब्रैकेट्स को ओपन कर सकते हैं, N1 L1 प्लस N1 2e इक्वल्स टू N2 L2 प्लस N2 इंटू 2e। स्टूडेंट्स हम लोग 2e वाले जो टर्म्स है वो राइट में ट्रांसफर कर देंगे एंड विदाउट e वाले जो टर्म्स है वो लेफ्ट में ट्रांसफर कर देंगे। सो वी गेट N1 L1 माइनस N2 L2 इक्वल्स टू N2 2e माइनस N1 2e। 2e हम राइट साइड से कॉमन ले लेंगे स्टूडेंट्स। वी गेट N1 L1 माइनस N2 L2 equals to 2e the whole into N2 minus N1. So we get formula for end correction E equals to N1 L1 minus N2 L2 the whole upon 2 times of N2 minus N1. Now we are studying modes of vibrations of air column in a pipe which is closed at one end. Consider a long cylindrical tube closed at one end. It consists of an air column with rigid boundary at one end. When a vibrating tuning fork is held near the open end of the closed pipe, sound waves are sent by the fork inside the tube. Longitudinal waves traveling along the pipe of finite length are reflected at the ends, and this incident wave and reflected wave will superimpose with each other to form stationary wave. And we know the story students that हम लोग longitudinal stationary wave को transverse stationary wave से represent करने वाले हैं। Few minutes ago हमने पढ़ा that antinode is not formed exactly at the open end but at a small distance outside the pipe, जहां पे हमें end correction की जरूरत पड़ने वाली है। So the corrected length of air column is equals to length of air column in the pipe plus end correction. So capital L is equals to small l plus e. Capital L is equals to small l plus e, where E is taken as 0.3 D and D is inner diameter of the tube. Students, same basic हम लोग हर एक फिगर में यूज करने वाले हैं. So there is no need of repeating this a number of times. Now we are ready to understand first mode, second mode and third mode of vibrations of air column in a pipe which is closed at one end. First mode of vibration of air column, which is also called as fundamental mode, in a pipe which is closed at one end. At closed end there will be formation of node, and near to open end of the tube there will be formation of antinode. So the very first mode of vibration of air column in a pipe closed at one end looks like this, in which there is formation of only one node and one antinode. मतलब स्टूडेंट्स हमें यहाँ पे सिर्फ हाफ लूप मिलने वाला है. What is the distance between a node and its adjacent antinode? It is lambda by 4. So capital L we can equate with lambda by 4. Students, the formula for wave velocity is given by V is equals to n lambda. Let us rearrange. We get n is equals to V by lambda. So students, lambda को मुझे 4L से replace करना पड़ेगा. V divided by 4L मुझे n का formula मिल जाएगा. I get formula of n is equals to V upon 4L. Students, ये जो frequency है ये सबसे छोटा frequency है. This is the frequency of first mode of vibration, also called as fundamental mode of vibration, and this is the smallest frequency amongst all these cases. दैट इज द रीजन मैं इस फ्रीक्वेंसी को नाम देने वाला हूं फंडामेंटल फ्रीक्वेंसी. Second mode of vibration of air column in a pipe closed at one end. In second mode, we need one loop extra as compared to what we got in first mode. In first mode, we got formation of half loop. So this time in second mode, we need formation of 1.5 loop. Node, antinode, node, antinode, such that this is one loop and this is half. Total we get formation of 1.5 loop. This time we take wavelength as lambda 1. What is the distance between two consecutive nodes? It will be lambda 1 by 2. What is the distance between a node and its adjacent antinode? Lambda 1 by 4. This is lambda 1 by 2. This much is lambda 1 by 4. So total distance will be 3 lambda 1 by 4. So capital L can be taken as 3 lambda 1 by 4. Formula for N1 is equals to V by lambda 1. Lambda 1 can be replaced by 4L by 3. Lambda 1 can be replaced by 4L by 3. Rearranging this, 3 goes up. We get 3V divided by 4L. V by 4L is nothing but the fundamental frequency N. So N1 can be taken as 3 times of fundamental frequency. That means N1 is equals to 3 times of N. Third mode of vibration of air column in a pipe closed at one end. In third mode, we need formation of one loop extra as compared to what we got in second mode. In second mode, we got formation of 1.5 loop. So this time we need formation of 2.5 loop. Node, antinode, node, antinode, node, antinode, such that this is one loop, this is one loop, and this is half. Total we get formation of 2.5 loop. This time the wavelength is lambda 2. So what is the distance between two successive nodes? Lambda 2 by 2. Distance between two successive nodes, lambda 2 by 2. Distance between a node and its adjacent antinode, lambda 2 by 4. Lambda 2 by 2, lambda 2 by 2, lambda 2 by 4. So the total distance will be 5 lambda 2 by 4. We can equate that with capital L. So capital L is equals to 5 lambda 2 by 4. Frequency N2 is equals to V divided by lambda 2. Lambda 2 we can replace with 4L by 5. Lambda 2 we can take 4L by 5. 5 goes above. We get N2 is equals to 5V divided by 4L. Students, V by 4L is nothing but the fundamental frequency N. So मैं N2 को 5 times of N, where N is fundamental frequency लिख सकता हूँ. Now we have to find harmonics and overtones. This frequency N is the first multiple of fundamental frequency. So this is first harmonic. Frequency N1 is the third multiple of fundamental frequency. So this is third harmonic. Frequency N2 is the fifth multiple of fundamental frequency. So this is fifth harmonic. So here only odd harmonics are present, 1, 3, 5. What about overtones? Overtones start appearing after the completion of first harmonic. So this will be overtone number 1 and this will be overtone number 2. That means in case of a pipe which is closed at one end, first harmonic is the fundamental mode. It is not an overtone. Third harmonic will be first overtone and fifth harmonic will be second overtone. So what conclusions we can draw from this entire study? Conclusion number 1. Only odd harmonics are present and all overtones are present as usual. All harmonics may or may not be present, but all overtones are always present. In this case, students, only odd harmonics are present. That means if first frequency is n, next frequency will be 3n, next 5n, next 7n, next 9n, next 11n, and so on. Only odd harmonics are present and all overtones are present. That is the reason nth overtone corresponds to 2n plus 1th हार्मोनिक. ओवरटोन का जो नंबर है वो अगर n होगा तो हार्मोनिक का नंबर होगा 2n plus 1. कंसिडर दिस केस. ये कोई ओवरटोन नहीं है, यानी ओवरटोन 0. 0 का डबल करिए 0, प्लस 1 करिए 1. सो ओवरटोन 0 मतलब हार्मोनिक 1. नोटिस दिस. ओवरटोन 1, 1 का डबल 2, 2 plus 1 3. So first overtone will be third harmonic. Notice this. Second overtone 2 का डबल करिए 4, 4 plus 1 करिए 5. So second overtone will be fifth harmonic. So second conclusion is nth overtone corresponds to 2n plus 1th harmonic, that is डबल करके plus 1, डबल करके plus 1. Conclusion 3 is the general formula to find out frequency of vibration of air column n equals to hv upon 4l, where v upon 4l is fundamental frequency and h denotes particular harmonic number that can be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, etc. because in this case only odd harmonics are present. Conclusion 4 हम पहले से ही जानते हैं. The corrected length of air column equals to length of air column in the pipe plus end correction E. Capital L is equals to small l plus E, where E is equals to 0.3 d and d denotes inner diameter of the tube. Let's discuss an exact method for determining end correction in case of a pipe which is closed at one end. Consider two pipes, both are closed at one end having different lengths, let's say L1 and L2, but same diameter D, such that दोनों का end correction भी same होगा, तब हम उसे calculate कर पाएंगे. For first pipe closed at one end having length L1, fundamental frequency is given by N1 equals to V divided by 4L1, and for second pipe closed at one end having length L2, fundamental frequency is given by N2 equals to V divided by 4L2. From this first formula, velocity of sound V can be taken as 4N1L1, and from second formula, velocity of sound can be taken as 4 times of N2L2. So V, velocity of sound wave, can be taken as 4N1L1, which is equals to 4 times of N2L2. Means we can equate these two terms. When we do so, 4 gets cancelled. N1L1 equals to N2L2. The corrected length of air column is equals to length of air column in the pipe plus end correction E. मतलब capital L को मैं लिख सकता हूँ small l plus E. So capital L1 we can replace by small l1 plus E, and capital L2 we can replace by small l2 plus E. Opening the brackets we get N1 L1 plus N1 E equals to N2 L2 plus N2 into E. E वाले दोनों टर्म्स हम राइट में ले लेंगे. We get N1 L1 minus N2 L2 equals to N2 into E minus N1 into E. We can take E common, right? Bracket में we get N2 minus N1. So what is the formula for E? E is equals to N1 L1 minus N2 L2 the whole upon N2 minus N1. स्टूडेंट्स, आज के लेक्चर में जो हमने पढ़ा अबाउट अ पाइप ओपन एट बोथ द एंड्स एंड अ पाइप क्लोज्ड एट वन एंड, हम वो सारे पॉइंट्स को डिफरेंस के फॉर्मेट में लिख लेंगे। इससे आपका रिवीजन भी हो जाएगा एंड न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्विंग भी आपके लिए इजी हो जाएगा। फॉर अ पाइप ओपन एट बोथ द एंड्स all harmonics are present. Let's say for first mode of vibration the frequency is n. So for second mode of vibration the frequency is 2n. Third mode of vibration frequency 3n. Fourth mode of vibration the frequency is 4n. Then 5n, 6n and so on. But for a pipe which is closed at one end, only odd harmonics are present. Let's say the frequency of first mode of vibration is n. For second mode of vibration, the frequency will be 3n. For third mode of vibration, the frequency will be 5n. For fourth mode of vibration, frequency will be 7n. Then 9n, 11n and so on. And what about overtones? All overtones are present in case of a pipe open at both the ends, as well as all overtones are present in case of a pipe which is closed at one end. इसीलिए ऐसा कहा जाता है स्टूडेंट्स that all harmonics may or may not be present, but all overtones are always present. For a pipe open at both the ends, हार्मोनिक्स कैसे रहेंगे? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 etc. because all harmonics are present and overtones start appearing after first harmonic is over. So this is first overtone, second, third, fourth, fifth etc. That means zeroth overtone is first harmonic, first overtone is second harmonic, second overtone is third harmonic, third overtone is fourth harmonic, fourth overtone is fifth harmonic, fifth overtone is sixth harmonic and so on. That means nth overtone corresponds to n plus 1th harmonic. ओवरटोन का नंबर अगर n है और अगर हमें हार्मोनिक का नंबर का रिक्वायरमेंट है तो उसमें हम +1 कर लेंगे। ओवरटोन 1 हार्मोनिक 2, ओवरटोन 2 हार्मोनिक 3, ओवरटोन 3 हार्मोनिक 4, ओवरटोन 4 हार्मोनिक 5, ओवरटोन 5 हार्मोनिक 6 एंड सो ऑन। फॉर अ पाइप क्लोज्ड एट वन एंड, हार्मोनिक्स कैसे रहेंगे? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 etc. because only odd harmonics are present and overtones start appearing after the completion of first harmonic. So this is overtone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 etc. So zeroth overtone is first harmonic, first overtone is third harmonic, second overtone is fifth harmonic, third overtone is seventh harmonic, fourth overtone is ninth harmonic, fifth overtone is 11th harmonic. That means nth overtone will correspond to 2n plus 1th harmonic. In case overtone का नंबर हमें n दिया गया है, हमें हार्मोनिक तक पहुंचना है, so we do 2n plus 1, that is double करके +1. We can start from here. This is overtone number 0. 0 का डबल करिए 0, 0 plus 1 करिए 1. So zeroth overtone will be first harmonic. यहाँ पे overtone number 1, 1 का डबल करिए 2, 2 plus 1 करिए 3. So overtone number 1 will be harmonic number 3. Here overtone number 2, 2 का डबल करिए 4, 4 plus 1 करिए 5. So overtone number 2 will give you harmonic number 5. Overtone number 3, 3 का डबल करिए 6, 6 plus 1 7. So overtone number 3 will be harmonic number 7. यहाँ पे overtone number 4, 4 का डबल करिए 8, 8 plus 1 9. So overtone number 4 is harmonic number 9. यहाँ पे ओवरटोन का नंबर 5, 5 का डबल करिए 10, प्लस 1 करिए 11. So overtone number 5 is harmonic number 11. So nth overtone will be 2n plus 1th harmonic. For a pipe open at both the ends, fundamental frequency is given by n equals to v by 2l, where v is velocity of sound wave and capital L is corrected length of air column, and general formula is given by h into v by 2l. That means h यानी harmonic number should be multiplied by fundamental frequency, and harmonic number will be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. because all harmonics are present. For a pipe closed at one end, fundamental frequency is given by n equals to v by 4l, where v denotes velocity of sound wave and capital L denotes corrected length of air column, and general formula of frequency is given by h v by 4l, where v by 4l is fundamental frequency and h denotes harmonic number, which can be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. because only odd harmonics are present here. For a pipe opened at both the ends, the corrected length of air column is given by length of air column in the pipe plus end corrections at both the ends. That means capital L is equals to small l plus 2 times of E, where E is end correction at one end. Here the pipe is opened at both the ends, that's why we are using 2E. And students, ये जो E होता है जिसे हम कह रहे हैं end correction at one end, ये होता है 0.3D. So 2E can be treated as 0.6D, where D denotes inner diameter of the tube. So capital L can be taken as small l plus 0.6D. And for a pipe which is closed at one end, the corrected length of air column is equals to length of air column in the pipe plus end correction. This pipe is closed at one end, तो एक ही तरफ से ये ओपन रहेगा. That's why we need only E and not 2E. And students, E को हम लोग 0.3D से replace कर लेंगे. So we get capital L is equals to small l plus 0.3D, where D is obviously inner diameter of the tube. Students, in point number 5, आप अपने convenience के लिए डायग्राम्स पुट कर सकते हैं बाय रेफरिंग प्रीवियस सेक्शन.